In this lesson, we are going to learn about the physics applied in creating special effects in movie making. Moviegoers marveled the first time Superman soared across the sky in his quest to defeat evil. Today's moviegoers have come to expect amazing effects that put them right in the middle of the action. A fishing boat battling 90-foot waves in the perfect storm. A gigantic, lifelike dinosaurs devouring their prey in Godzilla. Special effects have come a long way since they first appeared. We can't really tell what is real and what is make-believe in the movies anymore. How does the movie maker ever get so many ships and planes to be in his war movie? In the early days, movie makers had to reproduce battleships and planes. Special machines produce waves, smoke, and explosions. Creative techniques to shoot the war scenes include moving the models using wires or having the camera move while the models stand still. Eugene Shofton created a unique technique for inserting actors into miniatures of skyscrapers and other buildings. This technique is now known as the Shofton process. Shofton placed a plate of part mirror and part transparent glass at a 45-degree angle between the camera and the miniature buildings or drawing of the buildings. The reflective part of the mirror reflects the miniature set behind the camera, and the actors were filmed through the transparent part, as shown in the illustration. This created the illusion as if the actors were really standing in front of the magnificent buildings. Blue screen is the name of the filmmaking technique where the actors are filmed in front of an evenly lit monochromatic background. Later on, this background is replaced with a different image or scene. Ever wondered how all those swordsmen fly in the Chinese kung fu movies? First, the swordsmen are filmed suspended on wires in front of a blue or green screen. This scene and the actual backdrop are shot a few times with different color filters. The wires are then erased frame by frame without worrying about erasing the backdrop. This is accomplished automatically with the computer. Both the action scene and the backdrop are then combined using special projectors, a camera, and a beam splitter, and we get a realistic movie of swordsmen flying effortlessly through air. Those of us who have seen the Star Wars movies are thrilled by the shooting laser beams between the TIE fighters and the X-Wings, and also the lightsaber duels between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. Actually, the laser beams and the lightsabers got their glowing effect by drawing indirectly onto the film. So much for the special effects. In real life, laser beams are actually invisible. We cannot see them with our naked eye. We only get to see laser beams when it is scattered in a cloud of smoke, chalk dust, or mist in a dimly lit room. In the movies, where you can see multi-beamed laser security systems in which actors have to make their way through, you should realize that this is not in accordance with true physics. The laser beams are just not visible. In some movies, the actors spray aerosols. In theory, aerosols would make the laser beams visible, but in practice, the spray would not linger long. The spray itself could also trip a sensor with high sensitivity. How about special glasses or infrared vision wear to look at laser beams? For glasses to work, the beam still needs to be reflected by particles in the air into the glasses for the eyes to see. So glasses alone will still not work. Laser beams with the correct wavelength of light can make air in their path glow. When the laser hits an electron in the air, the electron jumps to a higher energy level. Eventually, the electron releases this energy by emitting a photon of light, which we see as the glow. This glow is difficult to see in a lighted room. Today, movie makers use computer-generated imagery, CGI, to help create special effects. In the movie Jurassic Park, the actors were first filmed acting as though their dinosaur counterparts were there. Then the film was scanned into a computer and the dinosaurs added in. Entire films nowadays can be made on a computer. Examples include animation stories by Disney and Pixar, such as Toy Story and Finding Nemo. Morphing is a special effect where one image changes or morphs into another through a series of transformations, like when a man morphs into a werewolf or when David Banner morphs into the Incredible Hulk. Traditionally, morphing was done through cross-fading techniques where the actors would have to stay virtually motionless for the before and after shots. This has now been replaced by computer software to create more realistic transitions. The movie The Matrix Reloaded, with its impossible action scenes, was created using virtual cinematography. In virtual cinematography, real people and scenes are photographed and then recreated three-dimensionally into a movie clip within a computer graphics environment. The photographs are reassembled into a scene within a 3D engine and then creatively composed and shot from different angles by a virtual camera, as if the action was happening there and then. Special effects in movie making have improved tremendously since movies were first made. Some of the techniques used in creating special effects are using miniatures, using the Shufton process, using wires, using a blue screen, drawing onto the film, using computer-generated imagery, using computer techniques, using virtual cinematography.